Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. Happy New Year to you all. Yay, a new year. Let's hope this year's going to be a lot better for us all than last year. Right, this is day one. Welcome to day one of 31 days of easy peasy painty papers. Some of you will know, will be expecting me to do this because I've mentioned that I was going to do a little series because, excuse me, lots of people say they like my painty papers and they think they're hard to do, and they're just not. So I'm going to try and do one a day and try and keep it. This one might be a bit longer because I'm talking twaddle already, but try and keep them, you know, not too long. Although I expect some people would like longer videos. We'll see how it goes. What I like to do is do it as basic as possible. I'm not going to use jelly plate or anything. I'd like to sort of show beginners, people that have never done it but would like to have a go with, you know, paints and that you don't need expensive equipment and expensive paints. I'm just using these paints. I might later on in the series, if I get to the end of the series, I might use some of my, well, a bit more expensive. I haven't got any super expensive paints, but these are just cheap ones. These were from the kids paints. These are kids paints from Hobbycraft. I think they were £5 for a set of 6, and I've had them ages and I have used them. Some other cheap ones I've got are ones from the Works. This is my favourite ever colour. It's rose pink. It's lovely, but this particular paint, it's gone all gloopy, but I can still use it. So £2, that's cheap. I love the paint from the Works. That again was a ready mixed kids paint from Hobbycraft. That one was, don't know, that was £1 Tesco, I think. £1 from Tesco. Then I've got these ones. These were a little bit more expensive. These were from the range, Reeves. I think they was probably £1.50, but again they were in the kids section. So they're all kids paints that I'm using. Right, so the first one I'm going to do today is some of these. I've just been having a little play, as you do, because I've been dying to get paint on my hands. So easy, and these sort I would use to make like little notebooks or something, and I tend to do mine double-sided. Those two are just on white paper, and then I thought, oh well, I've got other coloured paper, I'll use some coloured papers. Somewhere in the series, or probably the end, we'll probably make some things with what we've done. I don't know. I'm just winging it. I'm winging it. So I thought that's what I would show you how I do. I mean, use whatever paper you've got. This is just cheapo copy paper. That other paper, I don't know where I'd got that from, but I've had it forever. You could use sheet music, you could use ugly old scrap papers, or just anything. But what I'm going to do is I've just ripped some pages out, so you don't have to listen to the ripping. I've ripped some pages out of a TV book. I'm just going to scrunch it up. I mean, you could use, if you haven't got TV, but any paper, it doesn't matter, any piece of scrap paper, you could use greaseproof paper or any paper, an old envelope or something. So I'm just going to scrunch that up. Right, what colours have I done? I've already done white. Let's have a blue. Shall we use a blue? Blob a bit of blue down. No, that doesn't want to come out. Here we go. That one's gone all gloopy. You can tell I've not used these for a while. Oh, that one's gone all gloopy and weird. He'll still work. What colour shall we have with that? We might have this gloopy one as well. Look how thick that is. Can you see it? Shouldn't be like that. It's like all curdled. it's fine, but I just love the colour. Oh, I'm a messy painter, by the way. Some of you won't like seeing me use my fingers. Oh, that's made a nice purple there already, look. Ooh, yum, yum. And I usually have, just let me show you. Oh, where's it gone? Where it's gone, I have different books at the side of me, well behind me actually, that any excess paint I just scrap it down, you know, just got that one on the go, and then I've got this one's been on the go quite a while. It's got all different sorts of paints in that one, but just any excess paint that I've got on sponges or whatever. These bits of paper, I am going to be very ruthless and throw them away. But if you use a different piece and it doesn't sort of go all soggy, like if you use the greaseproof paper, you could save that and do something else with it later on. So all I'm going to do is just dot that on there, scrunch it up a bit. You know, you really don't need jelly plates. I've got a jelly plate because I was like, oh, these people, they've got these jelly plates, they look fantastic. That's, you know, and yes, they are a lot of fun, but when you're first starting out or you're not sure whether you're gonna actually like playing with paints, you know, and you don't want to be spending a lot of money on that, it's just want to play like a child. I'm very good at playing like a child. Very good indeed. And the only one thing I would say about cheap kids paints is that they tend to be a little bit chalky, but that doesn't bother me. I'm just going to get another piece of paper from a blue. Yeah, but that doesn't bother me. I am recording, aren't I? Oh yes. And say this just box standard, basic, easy peasy. That anybody can do. Look at that, lovely. Well, it is in my view, even though it has got white in and I don't do white in my own work. I don't mind for bits like this if I'm going to make like little notebooks and such like. But like, I like to have a supply of painty papers. So if I do like my friendship journals that I've got going on at the minute, well, some of them are my own painty papers, but some of them are what other I've had gifted me. Look at that. Now, how easy was that to get a nice little piece of painted paper? I'm just going to hang that up on my line and we'll do another one, shall we? It would be rude not to do. What other colour paper have we got? Oh, I thought I've got some blue out somewhere. Sorry about this, I'm not prepared, I'm not prepared. Oh no, there's some green there. Oh, I have got green. I do apologise. Bear with me. There we go, piece of green there. And I realise not everybody's going to have coloured paper. I'm just using it because I've got it and I don't tend to use it very often. But you could always, you know, if you don't want a white background, just colour the paper, you know, colour it all to start with. And then do a darker colour over the top. Just don't be frightened. Don't be frightened of playing. It's, you know, and don't think oh, it's got to look like that person's. No, just do it your own way. And if you know, if you're not happy with the results at the end and you're a bit fed up and think, oh, that was a rubbish session, then just put them away and go back to them another day. Do something else to them. I've done that loads of times. And it's just fun. Yeah, so the first, I would say 12 days are going to be, as I say, I haven't got any plans as such, but the first 12 days will be, you know, basic things like this. I don't know after that. I really am winging it. Have we got any left on there? Yeah, there is a bit. Let's see if we can get a bit more out. Yeah, I thought we would probably do some, you know, make some things. Probably make some flowers, and all depends what you want to do. You know, what you want to do with your painty papers. You know, do you make flowers, or do you want to make flowers? Or, oh, so pretty. Just by having that different, you know, coloured background. Still do with a bit more of that. You know, and they are quite bright colours, these. Probably not as vibrant as, say, oh, not Jane Davenport. Well, yeah, Jane Davenport's watercolour paints. They're bright. Oh, what are they called? Dilutions. That's the ones. But obviously, if you've got dilutions and you want to use those, then use those. How many minutes are we on? 12 minutes. Oh, it's not bad, is it? Look, another piece of pretty painty paper. In my opinion. Right, so let me get a baby wipe. I'm going to chuck those two pieces out. I'm not even going to wipe them off in my book. Just wipe that off of there. So normally as I'm working, I'm getting my book and thinking, I can't waste that paint. But what else shall we do? We'll do one. I've got a piece of yellow paper there. Oh, we have a bit of green. Oh, let's have red. If it will come out, I'll have a bit of red on there. That's not too loud for you. This is just a glass. I mean, you'll want some sort of matte, okay, even a piece of acetate, plastic packaging, something. But this is just a glass cutting mat. It was from Poundland. I do like such a variety of colours. I might put some purple on here. Although on yellow it might look brown, I don't know. I know yellow and purple make brown. But I'm not worried about mud. I think we get a bit too stressed out sometimes about, oh no, you make mud, you make mud. What colour are vintagey things? Muddy colour, aren't they? Really? And then we're like, no, we don't want to make mud. But we'll put vintage photo on, which is muddy like. It's just don't, for anybody starting, I know probably a lot of you that watch this, you know, you already do painty papers and such like, but for anybody that is starting out, just don't overthink it. Don't think, oh well, where shall I put that? Well, just dob it down and enjoy it, and don't think about, oh, this isn't, you know, this isn't right. It's all right because you're having fun. There, we'll have some red. No, that's not red. That isn't red. That's red. This is purple. This is the new red. Oh dear, dear, dear. It's to be expected, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to do this one and then that'll be it for today. Oh, that's nice. I never think through the camera it looks as pretty. I mean, and then another day we might come back to these papers and do something else to them. Or we might not. Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. Because I have no clue, I have no plan. There, so that is day one, easy peasy. I think that's the easiest ever way of getting some paint on paper. And, you know, real pretty, I think. Right, my lovelies, I shall love and to leave you and be back tomorrow for day 2. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.